Hi and welcome to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Now, if you use the Blofin link that is down below in the description, you will arrive at this page here. It looks a little bit weird because it says Blofin and savewith.crypto. Crypto. Okay, I'm not sure why they couldn't fit the whole thing in there, but this is the campaign we've got going on at the moment. So the referral code, if you use that link, will come out as save with a bigger S and then a capital W, capital C, crypto. So save W crypto. Okay. So just sign up there and make a deposit. Now, if you deposit $100, you're going to get a $25 future bonus. Okay. That's for new users only. And then beyond that, you get much larger ones up to, if you deposit $9,000, then you get $1,000 of futures bonus. Now, you do have to achieve a $50,000 trading volume. So Blofin have given me $200. So I'm going to see how quickly I can achieve a $50,000 trading volume. Okay, so we're going to use Blofin and do some trades. Now, I did try and do this on a live stream on Wednesday, and the conditions just weren't right. In retrospect, I should have just taken the short. I was sort of umming and ahhing about, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't take it. But that would have been a good call, but I didn't do it, unfortunately. So we are looking for a new position now. So let's sign into the platform and see what's what. Okay, so I've come over to the futures trading here, and I'm looking at the USDT M futures, and you can see here that I've got 200 USDT there, and I've not taken any trades at all on this platform so far on this account. So I reckon we should have a go. Now, what trade to take? Well, the price has been coming down all day long, and yeah, I should have taken a short, and I didn't, but I still think it might go down further. And indeed, that first part of the video was recorded around about midnight on Wednesday, the 27th of May. And here on Thursday, you can see that the price has kind of plummeted right down as far as 72.6k. I mean, last night I was looking, as I was going to sleep, the fact that we'd come down and we'd actually gone below that low there of Saturday. And that wasn't a good sign. And indeed, we did fall down further. I should have shorted that, but I didn't want to do a trade while I was asleep. And to be honest, the price had been coming down all day anyway. Now, the question is, do we get a bit of light relief and maybe get a bit of a recovery? Well, it's quite possible, isn't it? I mean, it could do something like what it did over here after it came down very steeply there. Let's put on our indicator, Quadzilla, see if this sheds any light on it. Okay, well, possibly, because here on the 1 hour time frame, what we can see now is that after this big dump overnight, this convergence band here on the momentum oscillator part of Quadzilla has gone right below the 20% mark. Now, normally when that happens, you start to see the price turn round. But looking back at this one here, see that dump there, when it came down, we did actually get the super up as it was coming down. But we didn't start to get any kind of reversal until this convergence band had stayed below the 20% mark and started to curve back up. And even then, when it did, we were getting these red triangles, which is the trend shield, which means that everything looks like it should reverse, but it's not. Now, when these trend shields stopped appearing, the price did start to go back up, but really quite slowly and not without problems on the way like this dump here. So if we were to look for something similar now, we could see a further dump. Now, what's of interest here is this retracement level here at 72,391 that was from the 13th of April. I'm actually just going to draw a horizontal ray in line with that, because this one is actually still relevant. And I'm going to make that green. Now, of course, the worry is that we could come down to here as well, which is down at 67,135. Does seem a long way down there, doesn't it? But there again, we have dumped a hell of a lot in the last few weeks. So maybe what I should do is to put another retracement level here and expect the price to do something like maybe bounce there or even bounce down here. Either way, I still think I am looking for a short, but it really is too late. But ideally, what I'd like to do is to catch some sort of bounce and then enter a short at an area like that and then ride it down. So getting an entry now really is quite difficult. Okay, so that's the 1 hour time frame. If we go to a larger one, say like the 4 hour, you can see here that we've actually got a retracement level that's even lower. That one is at like 71,812. Looking at something like the 12 hour time frame, you can see there's one here at 71. So it definitely looks like there is more downside to come. It's just a matter of can we get a better entry for a short. Okay, well, let's go to my usual kind of setup of looking at the 3 different time frames, the 1 minute, the 3 minute and the 12 minute. Okay, so this is the 1 minute, the 3 minute and the 12 minute. And you can see that we have been getting some super up signals on these time frames. So it is likely we might get a little bit of relief while we get a bounce of like just a few $100s. Is it worth trying along? It's very risky, but I'm tempted to have a go. Shall we? Yeah, okay. So here back on Blofin, I'm just going to use my usual settings. So I use isolated margin mode. I think something like 5x is fine. Okay, so I'm going to just pick a low price out of the order book, and I'm going to go along with everything I've got, and we'll see if that fills. Now, I don't seem to have a 1 minute time frame here. I suppose I can do custom interval. Just add 1 minute. And if that doesn't fill, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so that filled there. So there's the trade. Using a margin of $198. Estimated liquidation price, $58,688. That said, I'm going to put a stop loss kind of there. And this is quite nice how it puts this break-even price there. That's good. I like that. Now you can see here that I was a bit too impatient there. I should have waited for this green bar to appear here on the 1 minute time frame, because we did come down a little bit further, and now it's starting to show some signs of life, as well as the 3 minute. Sometimes I do look at the 5 minute as well, and yeah, that was nice. We had 2 of these super up signals, one after the other. So I'm not expecting wonders here. I'm just expecting a push up into this region, maybe 75k at the very best, but probably more likely just up to here at like 74.2 at the very best, maybe not even that. Let's take a look at the trade. Yeah, so I'm underwater by 0.62%, which is $1.30. That's okay, I can handle that. Okay, so I went back to sleep, and yeah, the price actually came down quite a bit actually, and then went back up again. Didn't hit my stop loss though, but now it's above the entry, and we're now $3 in profit. Okay, good. So I'm going to move my stop loss to break even, and I'm just going to check the charts. And okay, well, we got a super up signal on the 1 hour time frame. That's good. And we got a bullish crossover of the yellow and green EMAs on the 3 minute. I wonder if we got that on the 5 minute. The 5 minute's quite good. No, we've not got that in the 5 minute. Right, so I think what my plan is when I see that crosshair on the 5 minute time frame, the price should go up, and at that point I'll probably take profit and then consider going short. That's my plan. We can talk more about this at 1 o'clock UK time today, which is 12 o'clock UTC. I'll be there with maff, and yeah, we can see how we can make money. But I will be looking for a short very soon. So this has been pretty much what I expected to happen, and it's really helped having Quadzilla. So do check out savewith.crypto.org/QZ. The link is in the description down below. If you want to trade on Blofin, the offer we have at the moment for this campaign, you can find that, and you can get the $1,000 for free if you use the link that is in the description down below. I'll make it the first link so it's easy to find. Okay, otherwise I'll be back at 1 o'clock UK time to do some more live trading. Alright, see you then, take care, bye. Please note that this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Any information or opinions provided are not guaranteed to be accurate or complete. Always conduct your own research before making any financial decisions. A full legal disclaimer is in the description of each video and live stream.